Jumapili noto nebo let chitab Kalenjin newendi kowong'wek arawetab mut kenyitab 2026. Chitab Kalenjin olomoche boroindo ni asikobit tatachinen logoiwekab emet chebo Neyon TV ako nesomonun kwanendet Alan Kiprono. Kibendi kenome logoiwek chitab Kalenjin ole en nguni kotesetai emet komugul kochopchingei igorta noto nebo Madaraka Day anan ko betut noto nekinyoru katiaknatet emoni. Ako kaimong'e ng'ololindet noto nebo serikalitab emoni Isaac Mwaura akosom biikab emet komong'e en chong'indo en betut noto nebo karon asikobit keboiboenchi betut noto nebo Madaraka Day en county noto nebo Wajir ak emet komugul.
The country marks the 63rd Madaraka Day, a celebration this year, an important constitutional national holiday that reminds us of the day when the country attained self-eternal rule in 1963 after being colonized for over 60 years. This day is being commemorated for the first time in Wajir County in northern Kenya, at a time when the country's economy has been stable against global shocks such as the ongoing Middle East crisis. The day grants us an opportunity to reflect on our forefathers' aspirations for national unity and national development with the aim of incorporating all regions on our path to prosperity. The Kenya Kwanza administration commits to inclusive development, national cohesion, and equitable progress in conformity to these aspirations.
Kestaege logoiwek choto chetinyegei ak Madaraka Day chitab Kalenjin kakomong'e minister noto nebo ripsetab kalyet en emoni Kipchumba Murkomen akosom sukulishek choto cheterter koker kole kakimit ng'alekab muswong'notet noto nebo kasari anan ko installation noto nebo CCTV asikobit keter yautik choto chemabat kai kora anan ko yautik choto chemanin.
This is properly covered with CCTV cameras. Today we are very proud that not just, I'm not saying very proud, but I'm just saying we are very happy with schools that have good technology, because that technology has helped to avert many problems. And I was asking myself, and this is the question I asked myself, and I'm sorry for using Utumishi Academy many times, girls. I was asking myself, if the CCTV cameras that had been installed in the dormitories in Utumishi Academy, if they had a control room where the watchman is not sitting at the gate, but is at the control room looking at the movements of the students, that problem should have been stopped. Because the CCTV cameras were showing the movement of the kids when they are starting the fire and all that. I think we need to ensure that all our schools have proper CCTV cameras covering various and critical places. But we also need to ensure that those schools, our schools, have control rooms where the watchman, instead of having a watchman at the gate, you have the watchman sitting at the CCTV room, control room, and he can be able to see what is happening around the school. That is more useful to the security of the school than one person sitting at one gate, yet the danger is inside through students that may have been radicalized to do the wrong things. I'm using this forum to really create this awareness because I know some people are following what we are saying here. It's important for us to ensure that this is taken care of and we take the safety of our students very seriously. Let's invest in the safety of our kids. Because when we see fires in schools, parents are really become fidgety. Many parents are not sleeping now in their houses, in their room, in their homes. Especially when their children are in boarding schools. They are worried. We need to give them that assurance by making sure that our schools are safe places for our children. I want to say that as you go to the world, those of you who have started your journey out there, go ye and come.
Again, kasarata chitab Kalenjin koimuch kocher Kipchumba Murkomen konetik kotech tilyandit nemie ak lagok choto chebo sukul asikobit konai kit netesetai en lagok choto. Kai boroindo noto Kipchumba Murkomen akosom konetik koker kole kachikil lagok asikobit keistoengei yautik cheu chekimuch kebaurienchi en sukulit noto nebo Utumishi. Kang'ololi Kipchumba Murkomen en sukulit noto nebo Kipsigis en kasarta noto nebo en igorta noto nebo wektaetab kongoi anan ko Thanksgiving en county noto nebo Kericho.
You know, some very good children here know what is going on in the dormitory and other places. And they are willing to give you the information. They just need to know how that information can reach you quietly without them being exposed. And so I want to encourage teachers, build good networks and relationship with your students so that you can get feedback about what's coming in the school. There are no drugs that are sold in any school that the students don't know. There is no strike that is planned that a good number of students don't know. And good students are willing to give that information. Let us make our schools a safe place for the good students to find a way of giving information to the administration and ensure that there is no distance between the children and the administration. Let's use suggestion boxes. I went to one of the schools the other day and they just asked in school, how many children here, how many students here smoke? Then the students were given papers to write. And everybody wrote about 10 students. They cannot be wrong. You know, they cannot be wrong. And I want to tell you students, be your sister's keeper. Be your sister's keeper. I know and I suspect the DCI will release he was planning to see whether he can share with the public the CCTV camera from Utumishi. It's very sad, you know, it's very sad if all these parents see, especially the parents who lost their 16 children, that somebody somewhere didn't do anything about the impending burning of the dormitory, and they had information, and then there's 16 of their colleagues died. How will you feel? That's why I want to encourage these girls. If you hear one of 2 or 3 of you want to do something wrong, please don't keep quiet. You will regret. You will live the rest of your life with regret that I wish I shared this information because I would have saved the life of a child. Let us be our own sisters' keepers. Let's be careful in the things we do together. I must also insist that, Madam Principal, the safety of this school is very important. Let's not wait for the ministry officials to come and inspect whether the dormitories are safe or the classes are safe. We must take proactive steps ourselves as the principal and the board of management. Let us take proactive steps to ensure that our dormitories are not congested. They have proper exit and emergency doors. We make sure.
Ibrahim Wario ak Abubakar Bin kole en nguni nerani kole koboisie kerchek choto chebo bokitet amu matindoi boisionik choto che kaimonge Abubakar Bin akokochi kurset serikalit noto nebo emoni koker kole kaikushi kong neranik akikochi boisionik choto che imuch kotoret icheket. Kai boroindo noto Abubakar Bin akokochi kurset kandoindet noto nebo ward noto nebo Kapkenyo koker kole kaisuldanchin boisionik choto che kimuch koyomis meng'ik choto chebo kibeberata.
Wa vijana wetu hasa wa Gen Z wako hali mbaya kwa sababu hawana kazi, wote wanakaa kwa baranda, hakuna viongozi wowote wanashughulika na hawa, na wengine wameingia mihadarati ajili ya hakuna kazi, hakuna viongozi hata wanasikia. Wengi wamechukua kura, wamekata kura na waendelee kuchukua kura kwa sababu hata iko nafasi ya kukata kura. Wale hawana kura sahi, kura ni silaha yako ya ku change maisha yako.
Eneo hili la Kipkenyo ward ni katika ward zote za Uasin Gishu County. Ward mbaya ya ufisadi ni Kipkenyo. Ward mbaya ambayo kwamba haifanyi kazi aina yote ni Kipkenyo. Ward mbaya ya ukabila ni Kipkenyo. Ni lazima tuondoshe siasa za kikabila, siasa za migawanyiko. Ni kujitokeza mtu ambaye ni kabila mbali lakini anaunganisha makabila yote.
Chita kwale nyingesta ke kaunti noto nebo Uasin Gishu ke kushini kong logoiwek ole tesetai kolonye matab bolotet barak komuch komong'e toretindet noto nebo President Farouk Kibet akokochi kurset meng'ik choto chebo cherongo nebo emoni koker kole katis serikalit noto nebo William Samoei Ruto ole kamuch komwa kole en kasarta noto neiwang'u tamenyi president noto nebo emoni kotindoi kit age tugul nebo koik president. Moses Wetangula ne ine ko speaker noton nebo bunge noton nebo Borol kaimuch kokochi kurset icheket koker kole kaik chechikilotin asikobit matkolewen kandoik choto chematindoi tokyin nemie en icheket.
Mimi nataka uongozi uje magharibi, lakini nataka kuwaonya kwa vitu viwili. Kuna wale matapeli wanatumika na wale walitoka mamlakani. Washindwe ama wasishindwe? Mwingine alijitokeza, alikuwa anaitwa anatembea, ametembea mpaka amechoka. Sasa mwingine anakuja kwa mkutano anasema mimi ni Sifuna. Sasa wewe utakuwaje Sifuna leo ukue rais kesho? Itawezekana? Huyu Wetangula amekomaa kuwa rais wetu wa taifa la Kenya baada ya William Ruto. Na mtoto anatunzwa nyumbani, anapendwa nyumbani. Mimi itakuwa ni aibu sana mimi nisimama hapa alafu nyinyi mkose kushangilia Wetangula. Kwanza hebu nisikie nduru ya Wetangula hapa. Mimi nauliza, mnataka ile mumepata ile ugali iko kwa mesa na ile maji imewekwa kwa meko, ni gani wewe utakula haraka? Hata labda ile maji imewekwa pale ni ya kuua chawa, wewe utaongojea hiyo maji kweli? Si utakula ile iko? Walio wanasema kato tokene hiya. Mnaelewa hiyo lugha? Nataka rais akuje magharibi, sio? Mungependa kutembelea mandugu zenu kutoka hapa Nandi? Nyinyi mnaitanga hawa barua watu ya kichwa sijui hiyo jina ilitoka wapi. Ati hawa college wanaitwa barua. Mungependa muwe marafiki na hawa maadui? Tuungane na nyinyi pamoja na Wakenya wengine ama tuwe maadui? Sisi tunasema Kenya iishi chini ya umoja na amani kwa Wakenya wote. Hivyo ndivyo mambo itaenda mbele.
Ngestaege logoiwek choto chitab kolenjin ketokchinige county noto nebo Kericho ole kakomuch komong konetik kobun county noto nebo Kericho akobor kaimetabgei en icheket chekimuch kochut kibagenge noto nebo Imarisha Sacco ole kaimuch komwa kole en nguni kobune kaimutik choto chemite barak kayai banwekab oret konetik chuto akoi ofisit noto nebo Imarisha nemite en kebeberta noto nebo Kiringet ole kamache icheket kekoshi rirekwak. Ameche kenyoru logoiyot ameche kenyoru sirindenyo nebo logoiwek kobun county noto nebo Nakuru Ruben Korir asikobit koarorwech logoiyondoni en koindo.
Kosubkei ak konetik choton koimuch kosuldaen banwekab oret akoi ofisisiek chebo Imarisha Sacco en kebeberta nebo Kiringet komororchin icheket kaimutik chekikomuch kobun en kasarta nebo kenyisiek 15 en mwaet kole kikomuch kokoito kang'ung'unyosiek kwak koityi ofisisiek choton kobaten mamiten kakwautik alak tugul chekikimuch keib.
Tumekuwa hapa tukiwa walimu, tumetezwa kwa muda mrefu sana. Just imagine 15 years bila uongozi wa delegate. Tumekosa mambo mengi sana wakati ambapo hatuna delegate. Kwa mfano, sisi hakuna mtu ambaye anatutetea pale kwa AGM, pale kwa delegate conference. Watu wanapitisha tu sheria, lakini sisi tunapata information baadaye.
We are very bitter. There was another incident one day. There was a teacher who passed away around Amalo, and then nobody was giving out the details of the teacher. And then the teacher was buried. It was very unfortunate because the insurance, which is Pongea, could not insure somebody who is already buried. It was supposed to have been taken into consideration before even when the teacher was in the hospital.
Akot kounoton ko koimuch kokon kurset icheket koityi manager netononjin Imarisha Sacco nebo koib kakwautikab chokchinet kokoshi ichek rirekwak ngomaunoton kotete icheket koib kakwautik chekimen niton ko sikobit keker kele kakimuch kisuldechi icheket kaimutik chekikomuch kobun en kasarwek chechang.
Kisome Imarisha kokonech delegates cheimuche kong'ololsewech kombelendos customaek kabilet age anan kibore kicher rabinik akot en these apps ibare ke withdraw kasarta kitigin komabwa simoit ako kakobetyo rabinik en account. Loans chechok ngesom kokotor koba komisiek olimbo Kericho ibe arowek imuch koib wikisiek oeng ako kakinde ka very important nesinyoru tuguk ko lazima itinye chito nemi orit nepushenu. That is ikosir ng'alechoton. So en ng'alek chetuten kesome our delegates ki yemakas Imarisha kotakemuveni.
It is very unfortunate. For the last 12 years, I've been telling them to hold on. So it is nigh and it is time to say enough is enough.
En logoiywekab komonut ititootin chebo Neyon TV chekaimuch koitwak agenge en agenge kong'eten kebeberta nebo Kirenget nemiten en subcounty nebo Kresoi murot tai en county niton bo Nakuru. Kainenyun ko Ruben Korir.
Ak en logoiywondonot chitab kolenjin netinyegei kaimetab gei nebo konetik kobun county noton nebo Nakuru ole kaimuch komwa kole tindo kaimetab gei kotinygei ak kandoinatet noton nebo Imarisha Sacco anan ko ofisit noton nebo Imarisha en county noton nebo Nakuru kebeberta noton nebo Kirenget. Chitab kolenjin kokakimuch kiwongu logoiywekab emet en Neyon TV kobaten chitab kolenjin kotomo amande bwat ile betutab koron kotesetai emet komugul kochopchingei betut noton nebo Madaraka anan ko betut noton nekinyor katiaknatet emoni. Bwat ile noton ko the 63 Madaraka nekimuch kesuldae en emoni. Ako chitab kolenjin nemoche ai boroindo ni amakun betut noton nemie ako en kasarta noton neiwendi ichopchinigei betut noton nebo Madaraka amoche amakun chemiach. Kongoi missing director nenyu en betutab rani Peter Langat. Ak en logoiywondonot chitab kolenjin kokakimuch kiwongu logoiywekab emet en Neyon TV. Kainenyu ko Alan Kiprono ako testai iker Neyon TV amun kimi gaa.